Hello and welcome to another MiniWarGaming Battle Report. Today the forces of the Astra Militarum will face the Drukhari in this tempest of war. Battle Report, sit down, relax, and enjoy the game. For the Emperor, we are the guard and we are the anvil upon which the enemies will crash and get destroyed. I'm playing the Cadians today, mighty Cadians. It's a single battalion detachment led by my warlord, a company commander. I have a Primaris Psyker in the list and a mighty tank commander who's a tank ace that gets -1 damage against shooting, which will be really useful. In the troop slots, we have 30 conscripts that are upgraded to white shields, 4 squads of Cadian infantry with a variety of heavy and special weapons, a Scion squad, just 5 strong with a plasma pistol on the Scion Tempestor. In the elite slot, 5 Bullgrins with a slab shield and Grenadier gauntlets. Why gauntlets? Because that's all we have in the studio. 10 Rattling Snipers. I never leave home without my 10 Rattling Snipers. They are amazing. They're probably going to die very fast, but they're still amazing. 2 squads of special weapons. 1 with flamers, 1 with melter guns. And the veterans of the guard. That's right, a veteran squad. 3 plasma guns and an autocannon and a plasma pistol power sword. In the fast attack slot, 2 hellhounds with their hellhound guns and 2 scout sentinels in a squadron with heavy flamers. Then in the heavy support, we have a heavy weapon team with mortars, a manticore that is upgraded to full payload, which allows the guns to do lots of damage, and a wyvern. Then, of course, 2 chimeras to help transport everybody around. That is 2,000 points on the nose.
Okay, so for today, for my 2,000 point Drukhari list, I'm running a real space raid detachment. For the Cabal part of this detachment, it'll be run by an Archon, upgraded with the Splinter Genius upgrade. He'll be running the Consummate Weapon Master and Soul Warrior trait and the Soul Helm as his relic. For troops, I've upgraded 1 squad of 10 Cavalry Warriors to be Trueborn. They'll have 2 blasters, a Dark Lance, and then Agonizer, Blast Pistol, and Vam Grenade Launcher on the Sybarite. The next 2 Cavalry squads, both will be 10-man squads. 1 will have 2 Shredders, a Spore Can, Agonizer, and Vam Grenade Launcher on the Sybarite. And the next squad will also have a Spore Can, but 1 Blaster and 1 Power Sword on the Sybarite. Next for elites, we have 10 Incubi, 2 squads of 5. And then for fast attack, we have 5 Scourges with Haywire Blasters, Splinter Cannons, and an Agonizer and Blast Pistol on their leader. Finally, next up for heavy support, we have a Ravager with Shock Prow and Chain Snares and 3 Dark Lances, a Tantalus, and then for just transports, we have 2 Venoms with Splinter Cannons and Chain Snares. For the Witch Cult section, we'll be running Succubus with the Hydra Gauntlets and the Quicksilver Fighter Warlord trait, 10 Witches with a Power Sword and Blast Pistol on their leader, and there'll be Cult of the Cursed Blade. Lastly, we'll be running a Homunculus Coven with the Homunculus with the Master Arzen trait, 2 squads of 5 Racks, 1 with an Os Factor, and 1 with an Os Factor and Hex Rifle. And then 3 Raiders. All 3 will have Disintegrators and Chain Snares, but only 2 will have the Square and Racks upgrade. And these guys will be run as Dark Technomancers. And that'll be it for my army.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Okay, let's take a look at the Tempest of War mission that we're playing. Our primary mission today is Direct Assault. So at the end of each command phase, we score 4 points for holding 1, 4 points for holding 2 objectives, 4 points for holding more objectives, and in the 5th battle round, the player who has the first turn scores at the beginning of the command phase, and then the player who has second turn scores at the end of their turn. And in every battle round, we score 2 points if you do one of the following, or 3 if you do the both. Either control an objective marker you did not control, so take one away from the opponent, or destroy an enemy unit that was in range of an objective marker at the start of the turn. We are in Spearhead Assault, and our mission special rule is Sweep and Clear, which means the objectives in this mission, once held at the start of your command phase, you can move away from them if you held them with objectives secured, and they remain in your control until your opponent takes them away. Or as we like to say, sticky objectives. I'm playing Andrew, that came all the way down to play a game, and that's right, he is playing Drukhari, and I'm playing the Astra Militarum, playing on this really cool table. Huge shout out to all the companies that we work with here at MiniWarGaming. This is immersive terrain, thank you very much. Gale Force 9, who sent us some really cool sets that we're using, and of course Adam from Greenleaf Terrain that makes a lot of this, or repurposes aquarium terrain for us, makes some really cool stuff for the tables. Of course, you can head on over to the Silver Vault Member Lounge and see a huge variety of discount codes that you can use to bring your table to life. So make sure you check them out. Also, Table War for a fantastic battle mat. They do all sorts of sizes, so check them out. And here we are before we start deployment. We've put the objectives down. We have made this little bunker important. We've made this crates and supplies important. This giant drum barrel has been important as well, with an objective near the middle of the table. One objective has been placed inside of this bunker, is ruined down, that it's going to be an important thing we have to fight over. And then another objective was placed back here next to this tree, this ruined area. There might be something of importance that we have to find over there. So I won I got to pick deployment zones, so I'm going to pick this side back here, and we'll be back after deployment with the Drukhari and the Astra Militarum facing off along this wasteland battlefield, lush jungle battlefield? I don't know, it could be both, right? And we return after deployment! So many boats and stuff. Well, let's start with the guard. So we've got a Hellhound, mortars, big conscript unit, 2 units of infantry, my Primaris Psyker, my company commander, the veterans are in the one with the little red, and then the 2 special weapons squads are in this Chimera.
With
2
flamers, right?
One has 3 flamers, one has 3 melters.
Ah.
And then we've got 2 sentinels in the back there, and then we've got my Wyvern, my tank commander, another another Hellhound, and the Manticore just sitting in the corner. And of course we've got the Bullgrin, 2 more squads of 5. And the forward deploying rattling snipers. They're going to be the best in the land.
I'll have to be my characters.
That's right. They're going to try and snipe your Archon. They're going to try to snipe your Homunculus. They're going to try to snipe your Succubus. It's going to be a whole bunch of sniping.
Yep.
Other than that, how did you deploy?
So we started with a squad of Racks with an Ossifactor and a Venom over here.
Yep.
Just, they have -1 hits. Hopefully I'll keep it alive. Ravager back here with Shockbrow. A squad of 10 Cowboy Warriors inside this Raider. Another squad of 10 inside this one. The Witch's Raider is right here. Tantalus with the Archon, Incubi, and Trueborn. And then hiding back out here, another Venom with the Homunculus and the Sniping Racks with the Hex Rifle and another Ozzfactor.
There you go. Did you put anything in reserve?
Yeah, 1 squad of Incubi is in the Webway portal, and my squad of Scourges is flying high. Hopefully they drop in soon.
They've got an assortment of weaponry as well that'll help against the guard. Awesome. And with both armies deployed, it is time to see who has the initiative as we move into the first turn. Oh, that is 6 on 6. I love it. And the Drukhari sees the initiative and have to go first, but that does mean that I will have late game scoring, which is fantastic. And with that, my Sentinels get a pre-game movement, so we'll get that started. So my Scout Sentinels are just gonna... Now, of course, they might look like Genius of the Occults, but I assure you they are the most loyal Imperial subjects. They're very hardworking, and they do their jobs very well.
All cult members do anyway, so who knows?
Okay, so with that, let's draw some cards, and it is Dark Eldar, turn number 1. What secondaries did you pick?
Okay, so I got pulled Stormhouse Objective, Battlefield Supremacy, which earlier was a reflip after...
Tempting Target.
Tempting Target.
Which, so you just flipped that over and got Battlefield Supremacy instead.
And Investigate Site.
Okay, so do an action in the middle of the board. Hold 3 objectives. There's 1 right here, 1 there, and 1 in the bunker. So that shouldn't be an issue for you. And then Investigate Sites, which is... Storm Home Hostile Objective, which is take my home little bunker.
Yeah, which is doable in like 2 turns, maybe.
Okay. Fair enough. With that, Drukhari turn 1 movement phase. I'm going to do a quick little pre-movement because there's still a lot of models left on the board. So this is what it looks like now, and we will return after movement. The Drukhari have moved at full force forward, with the Sentinels essentially move blocking stuff and just getting in the way. The Witches have decided to get out to do the investigate sites action in the middle of the board. And with that, we're going to dive into the shooting phase, with the 2 Cabalite warrior units moving up quickly to engage the Bulgrin on the flank, while the Racks have stayed in the bunker to hold that objective, and their Venom, now empty, with its chain snares, going to go and murder some of my poor Rattling snipers.
That's the plan.
I'm very sad, but they have sold themselves dearly to draw out the alien from their hiding spots. The Venom?
Yep. So going fires 2 splinter cannons in the Rattlings, hitting on 3. 6 are exploding because of the merciless
Razorkin.
Razorkin. Thank you. Ooh.
Yep. So 3 hits.
And these will be 4s to wound because of poisoned. 1 at -2 and 2 at -1.
Well, technically it's 3s to wound because I'm only toughness 3, and a splinter cannon is 3 up.
Oh.
Strength 3, so you can actually wound better.
Okay.
Cool.
But 1 -2
or a
and
modif- yeah.
2 -1.
Okay. I think it's still on 4s because it's unmodified 4s.
Yes.
Okay, so Rattlings get better cover because they're small. Rattlings have a 6-up save normally, +2. So 2 will be 4 ups, -1, 5 ups. 1 Rattling's okay, and I'll 6 up for the big one. Nope, 2 Rattlings have gone down. Poor little Rattling snipers. Okay, and this Venom over here can see these mortars, so let's see what this Venom can do.
Second first, 3s and 6s exploding. Okay, that helps with 1 of those.
There you go.
And now 4s to wound.
So 2.
2 and -1.
Nice. So 2 6-up saves. Nope, and that's 2 damage each. You kill 2 of them. Pop, pop. Ouchies. And next we have the 2 guns from inside there. We have a Hex Rifle and an Ossifactor. They're both overcharging, and they're shooting at my Hellhound on this flank.
So we'll do the Ossifactor first, so hitting on a 3 because it's assault. Nope, so that's going to be a mortal wound.
Yep.
And the Hex Rifle is going to
Misses. Okay.
But
do you
1
take
more
the
wound?
mortal?
5 up. Yes,
You
I
do. One of the racks goes down as the Ossifactor blows up in their face.
Yep.
And the other guy picks it up. Excellent.
Next up, we're doing this Raiders Disintegrator Cannon into the Sentinels, hitting on 3s.
Also overcharging.
Overcharging.
Very cool.
So no wounds myself.
D3, because on a vehicle, you'll take D3 mortal wounds if he overcharges.
Yep. And now it's a
On
strength
1, basically.
5, so wounding you on 3s because you're T5, correct?
Correct. Normally 4s, but +1 to wound is on 3s.
So 2 wounds at
2.
-3.
Very nice. That'll just kill a Sentinel. Because they're each 3 damage, because it also gets +1 damage, and does 1 Sentinel explode? Nope. 1 Sentinel, boop, has died. Sad. The Tantalus now.
Yep. Into the Hellhound with the Flamers and Melta squads.
Yes, there you go. Into the Special Weapon Team squad. Yep. I love it.
Hitting on 3s.
12 shots. These are Razorkin, but they don't get exploding 6s. However, they will get an extra AP on 6s to
wound. Yep.
But they need 3s to wound because they're strength 8. Because they are pretty snazzy. Very nice.
So that's going to be 2 at -4 and 2 at -3.
Okay, so the -3s, I get a 6-up save. Nope. And I take 8 damage on that Chimera. Chimera's down to 2 remaining. Nope. Still alive.
Okay. So next up, Ravager is going to go into Lehman Russ in the back there.
Ooh, big money here.
Yep. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Very nice.
And now it's wounding on 4s against your tank.
Correct.
However, 6s are extra AP.
Very nice.
So that's going to be 1 at -5 down to -4 because you're Contempt, and then
Correct.
1 at -3.
Excellent. Okay, so I have 1 5-up save for the Lehman Russ. Yeah! 1 6-up save. Yeah!
Oh, there you go.
Go Lehman
Okay.
Russ! Oh my gosh! Yay! Pet. Armor Contempt, baby!
Awesome.
Next.
Yeah, 2 Raiders, also Dark Technomancers, so overcharging their shots into the Ogrins. Let's try and pop a couple of them off.
Fancy.
So these are overcharged shots. So who's going to win? So the first Raider here, hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
Okay, so we'll take
D3
3 mortal
mortals.
wounds.
Very nice.
And the second Raider hitting on 3s. Okay, also
D3
taking
mortal
mortals.
wounds.
But 3 hits.
Very nice.
And a Strength 5, your T4.
T5.
T5, so winning on 3s then.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Ooh, Bulgrin, get off scot-free.
Okay.
You take D3 mortal wounds on
First
each
guy
one.
there is going to take 3.
3,
And the
down to
second guy
7.
there is going to take 3.
Oh my
Both down
goodness.
7.
maximum damage against themselves.
And no damage to the Bullgrins.
And
that
no
figures.
damage to the Bullgrins.
Yep. So Cowboy Squad inside, go into the Ogrins. We'll start with Spur Cannon. It's hanging on 4s, but 6s are exploding. Oh,
Ooh,
there we go.
very nice.
So 3 extra hits.
That is pretty awesome.
Now these are winning on 4s, 6s are extra AP. Oop.
Just one.
Just one, minus
Okay.
1.
3+ save with my Bullgrin shield. Okay, nicely done.
This is the Blaster hitting on 3.
Yep.
And then Strength 8's winning on 3. Okay, that's one minus 4.
Well, that'll just be D6 damage from Blaster.
Okay, D6 damage, so for 5 damage.
1 dead guy. Boop.
Poison rifle shots.
14 poison rifle shots
Yep.
because of the Splinter Axe. They're
6s
rolling
are
rapid fire.
extra hits. And now 4s swoon them.
Yeah,
6s are extra AP.
very nice. Okay, 2 at -1 on 3s. 1 goes through. And 5 at no AP. Cool, all good. Thanks to the slab shields. I take 1 damage on the Bullgrin.
The Splinter came first, so this squad also, inside this transport, is also going to shoot in the Ogrins.
What have the Ogrins ever done to you?
Nothing
they're-
yet. I don't give them the chance to do anything.
I want to make sure they're dead.
Yes.
Fair enough.
But try and kill a squad turn. So start with the Splinter Cannon. Hitting on 4s, 6s are exploding. 4 wounds, 6s are extra AP. So that's 1 wound at minus 1.
3 up for that one. He's okay.
So 2 6 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Oops. Very nice.
Yep. So strength 6. So 3s to wound.
Yep. AP1 normally.
Yeah, so AP2
Very
and
nice. Couple AP1s. 2 4-ups from AP2. Nope. 1 goes through. And then 3 AP1s on 3s. Okay, so I take 2 more damage. 1 more Bullgrin. Hits the dust.
okay. And now 14 rifle shots hitting on 3s, 6s are exploding. Okay. And now 4s to wound, 6s are extra AP.
Okay, 2 AP1s. Both okay. And then 2 AP nothings. Both okay.
Okay.
The Bullgrin lose another member, but they are still in the fight. There's also a Phantasm Grey Launcher, which we forgot, so
Yeah,
D3
shots for 2.
Yep. 3s to hit, 1 hit, and do you beat my leadership?
No.
I don't know, I'll check. Bullgrin are leadership 8, so they don't care about your sneaky shenanigans.
They're 2 dumb then.
The Trueborn are now shooting. 2 blasters into the Sentinel. No, into the Chimera.
there. Yep.
1 Dark
Chimera.
Lance into this Hellhound. And then the rifles and Phantasm Grey Launcher into the Conscripts.
I think the conscripts are out of range for that one. But I'll
18
check.
inches?
Yeah, they're just in.
They're
Yeah.
definitely in.
That's it.
Okay, 2 blasters.
2 blasters. Hand 2s because of Trueborn.
That's
So
right.
both hit.
Nice.
And 3 swoon because you're still T7.
Correct.
Okay.
Ooh, one that's just going to go straight through.
Yep.
And another one that I need to take a 6-up save against. Nope. So 2 go through, it's going to die. Does it explode? It does not. And there are 12 models inside. 2 ups to get them out. Oh, look at that. Not one goes down. Good job. Well drilled. Well drilled.
Them.
Okay, there we go. Out they go. Lap. Okay. The next ones.
Splinter rifles into the
Conscripts?
white shields. Yep.
Very nice.
Hitting on 2s. 6s exploding. Oop, dear gosh.
There you go. They're they've had better days.
Yes, they have 4s to wound you at least.
Yeah.
Well, that's 1 wound.
1 wound on a 5-up save. Volcadia! No. 1 conscript. Dead.
Now, Dark Lance, last thing, because we fire the Hellhound again, try and just put some damage on it.
Yep.
Hits on 2 at least. No, well, that's figures.
It did not want to hit. Apparently, they're just very excited to run forward in a Tantalus and murder everything. Phantasm Grey Launcher, by the way, gets 3 automatic shots because it's a blast. So 3 shots.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep. Oh my goodness gracious. Get those out of your system, Andrew. Get them out of your system.
Turn 1, right?
Yeah. You know, as long as it balances out by the end of the game, we should be good. Okay, so with that, it is the end of your shooting phase.
Yep. On to
And
charging.
On to charging. Who's charging?
Raider's going to charge into this
Sentinel?
Sentinel, thank you. I
I will definitely. Do I want to overcharge? Nope. Go ahead.
Okay.
I don't want to overwatch. I'm good.
Go in 9s. That'll
Very
be plenty.
nice. Blah. Ah! Here he comes.
Yep. And the Talos will go next.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
9 for the
9.
Tantalus. Blah. And on a 4+, it does D3 mortal wounds to my Sentinel. It does. Sentinel takes 2 mortal wounds, down to 4 remaining. On this side of the table.
Venom charging the Ratlings.
Okay. And, oh, look, he
Yep.
makes it in. Uh-oh, that's dangerous.
Okay, so 6 attacks from the Tailless, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Okay.
Strength 6, so 5 to wound.
Yeah. Strength
Or
7.
7, yeah,
Yep.
5 to wound. Oh no, 5 to wound.
3s, but the double ones not help me.
Good job, Sentinel's still alive, yeah!
So 6 attacks from the Raider into the Sentinel there, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Okay, this one actually hits.
Nice, look at that.
And strength 7.
Yeah, so 3s. Ooh, one
Okay.
at AP2. Oh, sorry.
Well, no
One at
AP for this one because... Oh, right, because of Weight
AP2,
Masters.
yeah,
Yep.
and 2 at AP1. Okay, the AP1s on 6s, 5s, and AP2 on 6s. Nope, take 3. The Sentinel has 1 wound remaining. I'm so happy that it's still alive. That's amazing. Good job, little Sentinel.
Oh, so many. Then 6 attacks from the Venom into the Rattlings, hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s, thank you, yes,
Yeah.
4s. So 3 hits, and then 2's wound because it's high strength and against them.
Yep, 2.
3.
My AP1, so
Yep.
3 of them just die. Yep. Ah, sad. Poor little Rattlings. That's 5 Rattlings that have gone down before they've been able to shoot. Sad rattling noises. Well, I get to attack you now, sir. Okay, little Sentinel, let's go. Bah. You're gonna do 1 attack into your Tantalus.
Okay.
Ha! Missed. Okay, little Rattlings, time to get your 1 attack each into this Venom. It's strength 2. Oh, yeah. Hitting on 5s, go Rattlings! Yeah! Needing a 6 to wound, go Rattlings! No.
Aw.
Sad face. Well, Rattlings are leadership 5. They lost 5. They will fail. Boop. And how many more run away now that they're under 50% strength? 1 more. Okay, it's not
2
terrible,
more, right?
actually.
Because it's the 1s and 2s now.
Oh, it is. 2 more. So 2. You are right. You know your rules better than I do. When it comes to morale, I see 2 Rattlings are still alive. That's a victory in my books. The Sentinel is leadership 7, so it will remain in combat. And the conscripts only lost 1 casualty. They are leadership 6, thanks to the White Shields upgrade. So I do have to roll a dice, and they are okay, because on a 6, 1 of them would run, and they would have broken the Bulgrin at leadership 8, which means they don't care, as their bonehead keeps them in line. But with that, let's go on to scoring. End of the first turn for the Drukhari scoring. You're going to score 5 for Battlefield of Supremacy. You're going to score 5 for Investigate Sites, thanks to the Witches, and you are going to get rid of Storm Hostile Objective.
Yeah, try and get 3 next turn and see if we can score all 3 of those.
Okay, perfect. It's always good to cycle through your cards. So 10 points for the Drukhari as we move into the Astra Militarum. Turn number 1 for Cadia. The Dark Eldar also got 2 bonus primary for holding an objective that they did not hold at the start of the turn. Oh, I owe you a morale actually on that mortar team.
Oh, right. They're
And
fine.
He's okay. There you go. Because he doesn't care if he lost 2 of his friends. Actually, 4 of his friends, because they're a team.
And
Okay, so score cards. I drew extend battle lines, so I have to hold my objective, which is that one, and 1 in no man's land. Luckily, I have 1 nearby over there, which is nice. Capture enemy outpost, so let's take the one in my opponent's territory. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. And then I had got blood and guts. I decided to spend a command point, take a risk, and I got overwhelming firepower.
Perfect.
Which works great for an army that does more shooting than combat. So with that, let's dive in to movement. Take a look at the battlefield as it stands now, and we'll come back after the movement phase. End of the movement phase, I did move a little bit. So the conscripts did move up, and I spent the command point for shock troops on them, so they will remain as stationary, and when they shoot at something within half range, they get an additional AP.
Oh, nice.
On their lasguts. So now they're all in prime first rank fire, second rank fire position, which is going to be really awesome. Then we're going to go ahead, and we fell back with a Sentinel. The veterans in the Chimera moved up. Just going to tie up this objective and stop it from being scored. The Flamers did move up. Now they can see those witches, so I'm hoping to flame the witches with the special weapon team. That special weapon team stayed still because they can shoot either of these big tanks. This Hellhound just kind of scoot up a little bit. I'm zoning out against the deep striking shenanigans from the Dark Eldar. Stayed still, stayed still. The company commander and the Primary Psyker moved into the middle, ready to give orders. Now the cool thing about Guard is I can give an order to these conscripts, and then the conscripts will relay that order to every other infantry unit within 6 inches, which will be every other unit of infantry that I have, because they're all within 6 inches of those conscripts. And then because of his Laurels of Command, I can, on a 4+, give a second order to the conscripts. Then they relay it to everyone else. And I can do that until I run out of orders or don't roll a 4+.
Oh no.
So that's the cool little combo with conscripts and cadians, which is really fun. Well, any guard can do that, but conscripts especially. And because of the take aim, if I didn't move, I get reroll hit rolls, and then they auto wound on 6s to hit. So there's going to be a lot of dice, hopefully, and lots of last gun dice, which will be really fun. Wyvern stayed still. Autocannon stayed still. Last cannon did have to move up to get my objective. The tank commander stayed still. That means he's not going to be able to get his Demolisher or Meltas into range of the Ravager. However, I need to kill the transport, so I'm going to lose anyway. So I'm going to stay still to reroll 1s to hit, and then more than likely going to give him an order to either strike and fade for -1 to hit, or something else. So we'll see about that. Manticore did move up, so it could get line of sight without having to shoot through the big tree on things. The Rattlings fell back, and this Hellhound has moved up, ready to threaten the objective. While the Bullgrin, if all else fails, they'll try and charge some tanks and stop them from shooting me next turn, or forcing some CP use to fall back and or shoot or charge. Okay, so with that we have, wow, this battlefield looks so cool. Such a cool looking game. So as we move into the shooting phase. Oh, psychic phase. I have a psyker.
Yeah, psychic phase.
Psychic phase. So my primary psyker is going to cast Mental Fortitude on the conscripts. And that is a 6. It goes off on a 4. Mental Fortitude makes them immune to morale.
Oh,
which means they will stay where they are until they're all dead. Excellent. Good job.
Understood. Kill the psyker.
The tank commander will order himself to strike and shroud. So he's going to be able to shoot, and then he's going to expend his smoke launchers to be at -1 to hit next turn against incoming fire.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully keep him alive to shoot again one more turn, which will be great. Well, I'm going to issue an order with my commander, which will be take aim. So every unit gets to reroll 1s to hit, but because they're cadians, if they remain stationary, which is every unit except for the flamers and that unit, because they paid a CP to remain stationary, they get to reroll all hit rolls, which is awesome. Okay, now on a 4+, he will give that unit a second order. It does! And he will give them first rank fire, second rank fire.
So many flashlights, so many flashlights.
So he will give that to everyone else as well. And on a 4+, he will issue them a third order. No, okay.
Just a 2. Just a 2 is enough.
Just 2, okay, that's good. They all have, you have your orders, men. Time to shoot. We will start the firing phase by doing the special weapon team into the witches. So I have 3 flamers and 3 las guns, which do have first rank, second rank fire, so within 6 inches of those conscripts. Okay.
Can this guy see?
Yeah, you can see this one over here.
Okay.
Ooh. 3 flamers. Nice. The witches do have +1 weapon skill, ballistic skill, and leadership because of their combat drugs that were rolled. And I will get my, that's 2 there, and then 3 more. Okay, so 9 hits with the flamers, needing 3s to wound. Very cool, very cool. So that is 7 saves. Okay, 7 saves.
6s. I saved 2.
4 go through? No, 5 go
5
through.
go. Yep.
First rank fire, second rank fire. That's 3 las guns. 4 shots each. Oh my gosh, so many las guns. Okay, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s to hit because they did move, so they don't get all the rerolls. Well,
and
that's just
6 is just
4 automatic wounds. And 1 reroll. Nope. And they hit on 4s, so needing 4s to wound for strength 3. So that'd be 5 more. 5 more saves.
4 more. So that's going to be all but
9. So all but the sergeant are still alive. As much as I'd like to keep her there, you have the command points to auto pass morale, and one witch could kill like a lot of guardsmen. So I have to kill her, and I also have overwhelming firepower. So the lone mortar is going to shoot her as well. The lone mortar, D6 shots from the mortar, 6 shots. And I'm hitting on 4s, and I get to reroll all hit rolls because he also got the order from the... And now, normally I do out of line of sight is -1, but guard, shooting stuff out of line of sight, don't suffer the additional -1 for shooting out of line of sight. So that's 1 automatic wound, and these are strength 4, so that beat 4 saves in total from the mortar on the Hecatrix.
6s? No.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine.
Okay, I keep on like touching your hand when you grab your dice. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm pointing at the dice, being like, "Look, a 6." So that is 1 on my overwhelming fire tally. So then we're going to go ahead and do this squad of infantry. They are kind of hamstrung on this side. I'm going to do the last gun and plasma gun into the Ravager in the back, while all the last guns will be firing into the Raider. We'll start with the last cannon, needing a 5 because he did move, but I get to reroll once thanks to take aim. Ooh,
oh,
an
there we
auto
go.
wound. Look at that.
That's just all wound, right?
That's exciting.
Okay.
Good job. So one last cannon, and now I'll do the plasma gun. Does not hit.
Okay, so 1 5 invuln save.
That's right.
Okay, we're
Ooh,
good.
Nicely done. With first rank fire, second rank fire, couple of las guns. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 6s auto wound this Raider. Ooh, very nice. Couple of... I'm loving this rule so much already. And 6s to wound. Nice. That'd be 4 saves into that Raider just from las guns. No AP on these though. Just
so
your
4
4
ups.
ups.
I'll take 2.
2 of them go down. So it's got 5 remaining. So now what we'll do is we'll go to the Lehman Russ tank commander. He will use the 2 command points I have remaining for Hail of Fire, which will give his Demolisher tank cannon maximum shots against vehicles
Okay.
and monsters. So he's just going to get 12 shots with his Demolisher cannon, and he's going to shoot those at the 7 wounded Raider,
Okay.
and then both of the multi-meltas are going to shoot at the Raider with 5 wounds remaining. And the last cannon will go into the Ravager. Why
Okay.
not? Let's see if I can do some damage there. Okay, tank commander. Last cannon first.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s because I'm Cadian. So it hits. Needing
3 wound.
3s to wound. That is an invulnerable save.
Okay, so 5 invuln save.
From the last cannon.
No.
It will go through. D6. 4
4
damage. Down to 7 remaining as Ravagers have 11 wounds. Okay. That was not bad for a last cannon. Now I'll do the 4 multi-melter shots into the Raider that has 5 wounds remaining. Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. Oh, he missed twice. What happened to your training?
3's to wound.
3s to wound. That is 2 invulnerable saves.
2 5 ups.
That's right.
Nope.
Ooh, both are going to go through. They're long range, so it's just 2d6 damage. That'll be
And
5 damage.
exactly.
Just enough. Does it explode?
No.
Okay, and there's 10 Cavalite Warriors inside.
10s.
We are going to roll them now. 2 of them go down. Okay, so 8 of them get out of the Raider after getting blasted by the tank commander. Good job, little tank commander. Well, the Cavalites got out, and there you have it. So I still have 12 Demolisher cannon shots at that Raider.
Ugh.
Okay, 12 shots hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Training! He's well versed in the Cadian forces. 12 hits. The 2 6s auto wound. And rolling to wound on 3s, because you are straight toughness 6. Oh my goodness, this tank commander, you shot him. He made 2 saves, and now he's punishing you for it.
Yep.
That is 10 Demolisher cannon saves.
Well, here's 10.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, here's 10 saves coming up.
Yep.
5s.
All 5s.
Nope. Not even close.
I don't even have to roll damage, it seems.
No.
Nope. That's just 8 damage. It would be d6 damage each, but that's not going to work today.
Okay. It does explode.
It blows up too.
For 2 more wounds.
Well, for which unit? So you roll for each unit.
Oh,
separately.
right. So 2 more wounds, so I got to do to them.
Cool.
And do the Ravager next.
The Ravager takes 2
2.
as well. Okay, well, and then 10 of them will drop out too.
And then a 2. Okay. 10 guys inside. 1s and 1s. Okay, they're good.
Nice. They all acrobatically get out of the transport without any of them dying.
Yep.
They have disembarked.
Oh.
It seems like the that tank commander was like, "Hold a second, I'm just gonna shoot you to death." That's pretty. That's the
2 Dark Lances did nothing. And then he just went back and blop.
just deleted things.
Yeah.
Good job, tank commander. Look at this. This Hellhound is just out of range of those Cabalites and those racks on that building, so it's just going to shoot everything into that venom. So I've got the Inferno Cannon, 2d6 strength 6 hits. Oh
Okay.
my gosh. What is...
You're always getting
It's
a kill.
on fire! Wounding on 3s, because it is strength 6. So that would be a decent amount of hits into a venom. So that is 7 so far. Heavy Flamer as well. 4 hits, but these are only strength 5, so 4s. Okay. So that'd actually be 10 at AP1.
6. Yep. 10 5-ups.
10 5-ups. Ooh,
1, 2,
I see a couple
3,
of saves
4,
in there.
5.
You made 5?
I made, well, I
Ooh,
failed
very
5,
nice.
yeah.
So he's alive with 1 wound remaining.
Yep.
Nice. So now it's time to shoot a missile. And the missile is going to go into the biggest thing on the table.
And I'm popping 1 command point to get -1 to hit.
Okay, fair enough. So you're going to... I don't have any command points left to give it +1 to hit against something it can see, which is direct onslaught or direct fire, but... so it's going to be hitting on 5s instead of 4s. It does... I did move, so it's not rerolling 1s to hit, though. Okay, 2d6 shots. Okay, that's only 3 shots. Yeah.
Is it 4? I thought you said it's 2d6.
Is it? No, it's 2d3.
Okay.
Let me just check it. Yes, 2d6, sorry. So 4 shots. Hitting on 5s because it's... but 6 is auto wound.
Oh, okay, there you
go. What? This is so silly. Just 3 saves, please.
Okay.
At negative, I think it's 1 or 2. It actually makes a difference here.
Yeah, so
they are AP2.
5 invulns.
And that's
make 1.
3 damage each.
So it's 6 damage. So
That's
I'm
right.
down to 12.
Okay. Well, good first volley there. So then I have this Hellhound. It's just out of range of the Tantalus, so it's going to shoot the Hellhound cannon at the Venom, and then the heavy bolter on its hull is going to go into the Cabalite Warriors at the back there, the smaller squad. Okay, so the 3 heavy bolters into the Cabalite Warriors, hitting on 4s, just 1 auto wound at -1.
Okay, -1.
I'm a big fan of this
sorry, 5
auto
ups?
wounding thing, which is really neat.
No, we'll lose 1.
Okay. Inferno Cannon. 3 hits into the Venom. Not nearly as impressive as the other Hellhound on the other side. 2 saves into the Venom.
So 2 5-ups.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
Down to 4.
Okay, the Chimera. I'm going to shoot the multi-laser into the Venom, and the heavy bolter is going to shoot into there, but all the las gun array is going to shoot into the Venom as well.
Okay, Venom's just naturally -1 to hit. So.
Yeah, innately -1. So we'll do the multi-laser first into the Venom. So needing 4s to hit you. No, 5s to hit you. Nothing. And then we'll do the rapid fire lasgun array. Okay, here we go. 2 lasgun arrays into the Venom. 1 auto wound.
Oops, sorry.
Ha! And another wound. 2 saves into the Venom.
Okay.
The key is not to kill the Venom, because I want to make sure that...
Down to 3.
Just to wound it, just to contest it so that it doesn't... The racks don't get out and hold the objective, essentially. Heavy bolter, though, into the Tantalus at -1 on 5s. No, nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and do the special weapon team. The Meltaguns are going to shoot into the Tantalus and all their last guns as well. Okay, so 3 Meltaguns. I need 5s to hit with rerolls because of Cadian, and they stayed still. 6 is auto wound. Doesn't matter. No hits there. No hits.
Okay.
That's the first thing that missed, and you're super happy about that.
So far, we'll see. We can still have a crap ton of conscripts to shoot.
I have 116 last gun shots coming your way.
All wounding on 6s with -1 AP.
Auto wounding with -1 AP. Let's see what that does. Okay, the 3 little las guns from the special weapon team. There you go. Look at that. 3 auto wounds. I'm just gonna reroll everything.
Right, as well.
Yeah. Okay, a couple more. 6s to wound. Nope. Just 3 saves. Oh! Earthquake time. 3 saves into the Tantalus. No AP on these.
3 ups.
Yeah.
We'll take 1.
Okay, down to 11 remaining. So I'm going to go to this squad here. We're going to do the plasma gun and auto cannon into the Venom, because I want to try to kill that Venom. Then we do all the las guns into the squad that has 10 models to see if we can whittle them down, at least force a morale check, you know, that sort of thing. So auto cannon and plasma gun is exactly the same profile into you, basically. So I'm not going to overcharge it, but because they were within range of those guys.
So 5s rolling everything.
5s rerolling everything with 6s auto wounding. Oh,
okay.
There you go. 2 saves. 2
5
saves
invulns
for the Venom.
Almost.
Almost. Does it explode and kill another?
No.
No. Okay. The venom does go down, but that is my third
Actually,
kill.
your fourth.
Is it?
Yeah,
One.
'cause-
Oh yeah, because I
yeah.
killed the two raiders. So overwhelming firepower has been completed, like one shooting thing ago. So good job, guardsman. Good job. 7 lasguns, which are actually first rank fire, second rank fired because of how awesome these rules are. Actually, he's supposed to be on that side because I had one guy that got mixed up. Okay, arg. Hitting on 4s with rerolls. There you go. I'm gonna keep all the hits, to be honest. I'm not gonna reroll. I could reroll all of them because I reroll everything, and then.
Okay, well, that's everything.
Whoa.
And 4s.
Forced to wound. The power of the last gun. Be afraid. Be very afraid. That's 8 saves from last gun.
That's one, right?
Not -1, just 4 up saves.
Okay, I'm gonna lose 4.
Okay. 4 from last guns, taking down some of the Cabalites. Go Cadian strength. So the 3 Bulgrin with their mauls, and by mauls I mean gauntlets, they're going to shoot into the squad of 6 Cabalite warriors with their blast mauls. So 3d6 shots.
Minimum 3.
Minimum 3. Okay, very cool. So Ogrin are not regiment, so they will not get automatic wounds on 6s, but they do hit on 4s. Nice. What is going on?
Well,
With my dice today. Well, they are strength 4s of 3s. That will be from the Bulgrin shooting. 7 saves, no AP on these.
armor saves. I'll lose 2.
Okay, not bad. Cabalite warrior armor holding true. The Wyvern is going to open up now, and I will be firing into these racks back here.
What's the AP on the Wyvern?
It is AP 0.
Okay. I think I'll pop another command point and make them a 4-up save, at least in cover.
Okay, strike from the shadows. So the Wyvern's going to try to take them out. If I can't take your objective from you, I'm going to try and at least stop you from scoring it in a thematic way. I just want you to not have it. So
Understood.
let's see what this Wyvern does.
1.
4d6 shots from the Wyvern. Okay, not bad. 16 shots. 16 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s to hit because I am Cadian. And 6s auto wound because they are regiments. But I also get to reroll all wound rolls because they are a Wyvern quad launcher, which is really fun. 2 rerolls, training. Okay. 4s to wound and rerolling wound rolls. Very nice. Okay. So that's, instead of having a 5-up save, you'll have a 4-up save against them. That's 7 saves and then 5-up ignore damages. That shouldn't be enough to kill him.
Well, here's 4 ups. Let's see. So it'll be 4.
Okay, and then 5-ups. Because of well, they're basically...
Oh,
Ooh.
no, that'll be 4.
Well, one of them stays alive. That's a morale test at least. But one is still alive thanks to the 4-up armor, which is great. I do feel like this shooting phase has been going on forever. And now this whole side of the table is now complete. So now we can move on to the rest of this side of the table.
Well, we have the conscripts and those 2 squads.
And both squads.
I guess you can throw some pistols if your characters you want. If they're in range.
Don't know. They're not in range. They've got 18. I don't even think he has a gun, the Astropath or the Primaris Psyker. Okay, 116 last gun shots.
You sure you don't do the 2 small squads first and see how they do?
No, because I want to take advantage of all of their guns, because if that dies, you can get them out of range of their rapid fire. So I want to make sure that I just get all of the rapid fire guns.
Makes sense.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 4s. Oh, no, 5s and 5s. I think it's they hit on 5s because they're conscripts and 6s. But I reroll hit rolls, auto wound on 6s, and they're AP -1. So I'm going to go ahead and do... So I'm just going to go ahead and do half and half. I'm going to do 60 shots into the Raider and 56 shots into the Tantalus. Awesome. So 20 dice 3 times over into this Raider, hitting on 5s with 6s auto wounding and re-rolling an AP1. Okay. My opponent is keeping track. Andrew's keeping track.
I'm going to do my best to keep track.
Okay, so we have 4 auto wounds so far.
Okay.
Because of Cadian, I'm just going to re-roll all hit rolls.
Okay.
Hooray! Excellent. So that's 7 so far.
So 7 auto wounds.
And to wound, nothing. So 7 so far.
Okay, so 7 wounds.
The second part of 3 different rolls here. Okay. Ooh, only one. Ooh, only one from that volley. And one more. Two more with a couple of hits. And then rolling to wound, nothing. So that's 3 up to the 7, so that'd be 10. And then the last volley. Okay. That would be 4 so far. And the rerolls to hit because we are cadian. Ooh, 2 more. Very nice.
Okay, so
very
just
nice.
6 right there.
And 2 extra hits, which do nothing. Okay. So that'd be 16 saves on the Raider. 16 5-ups because of the AP1, thanks to the shock troops.
5-up saves.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh,
Yep.
I just got it. Does it explode? It
No.
does not. And there is a succubus
Oh,
inside.
Yep. She's good.
Oh, I was. She rolled a 1. She was dead because she's in there all alone. But she will now hop out, and a succubus is no joke into guard. So look at her. She's so ready to come and punch some guardsmen.
Just gonna hide her behind the train
Yep.
for now.
Hold that objective. Very nice. And now I get to
56.
56 shots. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. We're going to do 20, 20, and then I'll do 16 into the Tantalus. Now, Tantalus has a 3-up save, so it's going to have a 4-up save into these. Let's see if these conscripts can prove their worth. They're hitting on 6s, and that's just auto wounding, so
Yep,
it's
so 3
either
6s.
auto wounds or nothing into the Tantalus. This is first volley. 1 more.
4.
Okay, so that's 5 so far.
Nail said.
Second one. 2 more there. Okay, so 2 more. This is gonna be you're right.
Oh, this is
gonna be
the
my new
third
favorite
one,
spot.
right?
No, this is the rerolls to hit
Oh, right,
for the
thank
second
you.
one. So that's 4 from that one.
Okay.
And then I take 4 dice out and do 16 for the 56. Okay, this is the third and final, just
So
one more
so far.
with cadian rerolls. Cadian rerolls. Okay.
Okay. So
Not
10.
bad. So 10 in total. I cannot kill it, but I can definitely do some damage to it.
10
of them?
4-ups.
Ooh, okay, not bad. 50-50.
Yep.
5 more wounds. It's down to 4 remaining. Sorry,
6
6 remaining. 6 remaining. 6 remaining, still on its mid bracket. The last 2 squads. So first we're going to do the last cannon squad, and so last cannon, plasma gun, and all the las guns firing into the Tantalus. This is a -1 to hit. Last cannon on 5s. Yeah,
Okay.
auto wound.
All wound.
I'm going to overcharge the plasma gun. Nope.
Oh.
And he's going to reroll. No, he misses though. Save on the last cannon.
5 invuln save. Okay.
Oh, nicely done. Okay, and then we've got the las guns, which have proven to be the most dangerous thing in my army right now. Needing 5s to hit. That's 1 auto wound. I'll keep the, we're fishing for some 6s here because that's how this works. Excellent. So just 3 saves with no AP.
5s to hit, right?
Yep.
So,
That's 1 more. 3, 4 saves with
4.
no AP into
So-
your Tantalus.
3-ups. We'll take
1
one more.
wound down to 5. And long last, the last unit that has to shoot. The autocannon squad, which is going to do the same thing and target the Tantalus with 5 wounds remaining. Will it live? We shall see. The autocannon. The autocannon. Okay, 1 hit. Nothing. The overcharging plasma gun. Hit. Wounds because it's strength 8.
Yep, the toughest minus, so it's a 5 invuln save.
Correct.
Nope.
2 damage from the plasma gun. Very nice. Las guns. So I have 7 at long range, so it's 2 shots each because of first rank fire, rolling that 4 up for first rank fire, second rank fire, just increased the amount of shots I could do exponentially, which was fabulous. Okay.
Yeah, that was all 6. All wound
Hitting
6s.
on
Okay.
5s. That's 3 so far.
Okay.
And you only have 3 left. I think that was one from before. Okay. And rerolls to hit. That's 2.
Any
With
5s?
1. Yeah.
Okay.
6 saves. You have 3 wounds left. And you have a CP in the bank.
3 6-ups. Sorry, 3 3-ups.
Oh no!
4, yep. Okay.
4, just enough to make it go down. Does it explode?
Yes. Of course it does.
Of course. Why not? Let's just add insult to injury with a giant tank explosion. Oh no. So everything within 6 inches takes D6 mortal wounds. Luckily, the succubus is just out of range there.
Looks like she's
But we
just...
have them, this here as well.
Oh.
And
no, that's out.
No, he's out.
Yeah.
So, but the venom is definitely in.
Yep.
Okay, D6 mortal wounds. It's gonna create a giant hole.
We'll start here.
Okay, squad. Oh, 5 of them. But he's just gonna die.
Okay, yeah.
Does he explode? Nope. There's not a cascading explosion.
Just one a low roll here for some.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. That goes up to.
It does
not explode. But that
And
also dies, which is not bad for you because it means you're gonna hold
4,
the
5,
objectives.
6 guys. Well, no, sorry, 5 guys inside because one guy died already.
Yes, they did. So
No,
they're
that's
fine.
nice.
Acrobatically okay. Okay, and then we'll roll to see what happens with everybody inside the Tantalus. 16 models inside of the Tantalus. Oh, not as many. Just
lose
one.
one.
Ooh.
Oh, no, 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, 2.
Only 2 go down, so 2 of the Trueborn fall down or whatever you want.
Yeah, at least you're born.
Yeah. Usually you don't want to kill the incubi in an explosion.
No.
And sad, the Tantalus will be removed. However, my screen that I had carefully put up to prevent the charging from getting to my amazing conscripts has now disappeared. So we have all the choppy units of the Drukhari ready to come in. Oh, this battle just got interesting. Well, they get out of the transport and the poor Tantalus is off to the races.
And we got to put the racks on the field now.
Yes, and then the little racks pop up. Although they are completely fine. They will be able to hold that objective though, which does mean you will be getting a large score for primary, but that's not bad considering such an impressive shooting phase from the Astra Militarum. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the Chimera into this unit of racks. I'll do both. I'll do the racks and him because I can't fail that. So up. Just to stop them from bouncing around and being annoying. He's just going to charge Incubi. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
He's in.
He's just going to take one of them down with him. Stay out of hero. Oh, you can't heroic because you got out of a destroyed transport. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try and charge both of those units with my Bullgrin. I need an 8 to get to one and the other. So do the Bullgrin, make it in.
Yes, they do.
They do! Good job, old Bullgrin. Meat. Protect our captains. Let's go. However, I'm going to do something like this. So 1 here and then 2 on this side.
Okay.
Pile in and consolidate to try and tag that Ravager at the back there. Do the Incubi torment my little guy? They definitely do. Yep. He's very, very scared. He's just going to get cut down by Incubi right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pile in first. I'm going to go here, and then he has to get close to that model, stay equidistant to both those, but he's now within 4 of that Ravager. And all of them are attacking the 1 unit of 4. They get +1 attack on the charge, hitting on 3s because they're Bullgrin. Yeah. They are strength 5, so needing 3s to wound. That's only 5. No AP on these though.
Okay, so 5 4 armor saves.
Yep.
I'll lose all 5.
Okay,
Yep,
so
there you go.
I did kill them. So they go down, and then they will pile in, or consolidate. Sorry, pile in the first one if we're using the right terms for things. So then he goes down this way like that. He can go 3 inches and engage that Ravager, and then he has to end here. So the Bullgrin have literally started over there and ended over here and soaked up an entire flank of shooting. I think they might deserve a medal. So on this side of the table, we have the Chimera fighting into the racks. 6s to hit. Nope. Nothing.
I'm in.
Here come the Incubi. Oh no. Oh, poor little guy. Oh well.
Clavex first. Just 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s because of the Archon nearby.
With the Demiclave, re-rolling 1s. Yep. And on 3s to kill.
Yep. Yeah, -2 is going to just kill him. There we go.
He's dead. Dead. He tried very hard to take one of them with him. He didn't.
Okay. So Rax hitting on 3s.
Into the Chimera.
And 6s wound.
Ooh,
2.
2 at AP2, nice. 5 ups, AP2 because of, that Chimera doesn't care.
Okay. 2.
Ichor Injector does a mortal.
Yep. And then 6 attacks with the scissor hands.
5 attacks.
Oh, 5 attacks.
Because one of them's the Icker.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
3, 4, 5. He on 2s, I believe.
Yep, and then 6s.
Yep.
But these are extra AP, so... that
1
would be
and minus
AP
3.
3. 6 up save? Nope, I take a damage on that Chimera.
2, because you have the mortal wound as well.
Oh, and the mortal wound, that's right. So 2 down to 8 wounds remaining.
Like I said, the
8 wounds remaining.
the incubi to fight back over here. Sorry, Cabalites.
Yep, the Cabalites and the Ravager get to fight some Bullgrin.
So here's the 8 normal dude. Well, 8 attacks are normal guys, hitting on 3s. So winning on 5s. 6s are extra AP. 1 wound.
2 up save. Good.
3 attacks from the Sybarite, hitting on 3s. Winning on 4s is Poison Agonizer. Okay, 1 wound,
Minus 3 on those. So 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Nope, 1 damage on one of the Bullgrin. Ravager's now going to fight.
The 3 extra attacks for 2, so it's going to be up to 5 attacks.
Very nice.
Hitting on 4s.
Chain snares is what that is.
Yep. 5 attacks with chain snares, hitting on 4s. And strength is
7.
+1, so he has 7, so 3 to wound you.
There you go.
At minus
Ooh,
2.
minus 2 on that, so 4 ups. He is okay.
Okay.
So with that, it is the end of the fight phase, and we go into the morale phase. We have a couple of morales to do.
Let's do the rack first, I guess.
Okay, he lost 4 of his friends. He's leadership 8. He is okay, holding the line on that objective.
Here, leadership is also 8.
That's
and
right.
lost 5 of their friends.
Yep.
So on a
3, they are fine.
Yep.
They don't care about morale.
They lost 2, so they can't fail.
They can't fail.
And they lost 1,
lost
so they
1.
can't fail.
So no morales being failed. That rack holding on to that objective in the bunker.
Yep.
Let's see how much I scored. So I did extend my battle lines. I have the objective in my zone and an objective in no man's land. I also, I believe, scored overwhelming firepower.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Let's count again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm fine. And I will get rid of capture enemy outpost because that means I have to go all the way over here. And once your reserves come in, I don't know, I might have to like focus on the reserves. So we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
So I did kill a unit that was holding an objective. But I do not hold an objective that I didn't hold because I already held that one.
Did you? I think I moved a guy on there, didn't you?
Oh, I did have to move a guy.
Yeah,
No,
so
because I had the Bullgrins nearby. So the Bullgrins were in range.
Okay.
So it moved up. So I held that one and I held that one. So I don't get that, but I do get 2 points.
Yep.
So I get 2 points for my primary bonus. I get 10 points for my cards.
Which ties us up first
Which
turn.
ties us up at the end of the first turn.
Yep.
Let's move on to battle round number 2. So at the start of the turn, you get 4 points, 8 points, 12 points, because you do hold 1, hold 2, hold more. 12 points for the primary, and we're going to draw your cards. Your missions: no retreat, no surrender, raise the banner, defend the stronghold. So you're trying to put a banner up on one of the objectives in no man's
she's
land.
in perfect position to do.
So either the succubus or that objective there. However, you can't leave any objectives with a normal move. You can charge away from them though. And you can't fall back if you want to score those points. And you have to try and retain control of your objective.
That rack's got to just hide.
By the end of my next turn. Now it is sticky objectives because of the mission special rule. So that rack basically puts a little banner down on that objective, and even if I kill that rack, it's still yours. I'm going to have to physically go and take that objective away from you.
Start focus on these guys here.
Correct. So that, those Bullgrin are definitely a thorn in your side for another turn. But you still have some reserves to come in. The Drukhari are very dangerous even when their transports are dead. So let's see what they can do as we move on to turn number 2. Yep. Movement phase. Okay, so the incubi are going to move up.
Yeah, they're going to advance them because they can advance to charge this turn. So going 10 inches this turn.
Okay, so they have their pickings of where they want to go.
You know what? We'll try and maybe just bop you off this objective.
Okay. Now the mental fortitude is really useful for the conscripts, making them fearless from last turn. So I can lose all 28 of the 29, and I'll still have 1 left. That's because my Primaris Alpha knows what he's doing.
Move the Cowlight 7 forward, just try and get some shots up the middle here.
Those are not just Cabalites, those are the
Trueborn.
Yep. They are.
So no negatives to hit.
They are your Archon's finest warriors. Also the ones he has to be the most careful about, because they'll probably want to stab him in the back and take over for his, for him. Yeah, for all you know, you know, it was the Sabrite of the Trueborn who recommended the Archon to charge a gun line of guard.
Well, at this point then, better for them to go forward or just die. We'll find out. So we'll move over just so she's still holding the objective and not going to fail the charge.
Yeah, you can charge away from the objectives when you do take no retreat, no surrender, or you pull that card, but you can't move or fall back away from them.
Which is why the Archon's going to come back here now and just start doing this objective.
He's going to put up a banner.
Yeah, put
It's
a
like,
banner.
all of you, fight for me, go forward, kill the enemy, I have to press buttons.
Yeah.
And now reserves. We have
5 incubi.
more incubi showing up 9 inches away from the front lines here. Since the little guardsman died, and so did the sentinel that was supposed to be the screen to prevent this from happening.
This is going back there.
I can't complain though after that shooting phase.
Okay.
So I'm not going to complain. I'm going to gloat, and I'm going to stick my tongue out and put my hand on my nose. Nanner, nanner, nanner.
We'll at least give you a black eye before the end of this.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, you black eye. Nah.
Yeah. So, Scourge is dropping here. Anti-tank guns in range of the Hellhound. Anti-infantry in range of the infantry squad, and then charging the Rattlings possibly.
There's 2 Rattlings left. They're still alive. And if you don't kill them, they're gonna go take your objective. they're gonna do it. They can.
They possibly can. Yeah.
Okay. So is that it for your movement?
Yeah, it's all the movements. So yeah, in no psychic phase. So on to shooting now.
I win the psychic phase. Excellent.
Yep.
On to shooting phase.
Yep. So, overcharging the Stinger pistol into this.
Yep.
So hitting on 2. Okay.
Ooh, very nice.
And it's winning on a 5 now. No.
No, but the Homunculus does not take any damage from that.
Yep. Oh, next we'll do the Ravager. 3 Dark Lances just into the Bullgrums, hitting on 5s because it's hitting on 4s normally with -1 for close combat.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice. 1 hit.
And it's a wound.
1 wound. AP4.
Yep.
So a 6 up. Nope.
It has just 1 dead.
Yep. The guy that had 1 wound left is now very much dead. Blep.
So next we're going to fire the Cab Whites. The Phantasm Green Launcher and all the Splinter weapons are going to go into the Alakan squad here.
Yep.
The 2 Blasters and the Dark Lance are going to go into the Hellhound.
Okay.
Yep. So 2 Blaster shots hitting on 2s because they're Trueborn. Okay, both hits.
They hit this time.
And 3's to wound. 1 wound's a -5.
I
Yeah.
don't got to save against that.
So D6 damage for 4.
Nice. That Hellhound takes 4 damage. 7 wounds remain.
Okay. And then 1 Dark Lance shot hitting on 2. Okay, of course.
Oh no. The Archons.
Oh, right,
within
real
6.
ones,
Real
yep.
ones to hit from the Archon.
Oh,
Oh,
you're right.
that's
Yeah,
right.
actually strong for war abilities.
Sorry, I know I'm ruining things over here.
That's fine. Better than having someone in the comments say the exact same thing as they're watching it. It's good.
We'll shoot D3 Phantasm Green Launcher shots into this Alakan
So
now.
3 shots.
3 shots, so, oh, yeah, good point. Hitting on 2s. Okay.
Okay. And first one.
That's a 7, so it's a no.
Nope. Second one. Ooh,
No,
mortal.
8.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're only leadership 7.
So,
Okay, 1. Boop. Dead.
so 4 rifles stay on 2s, 6s are exploding. Okay.
Okay, and 4 is the wound.
Okay, nope.
No wounds from the poison, but 1 does go down as he clutches his head and dies of a headache. Very bad headache.
So Scourges, first the 2 Splinter Cans hit into this squad here.
The one with the...
Last can, yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Hitting on 4s because they moved. No exploding 6s because they are agents.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now 4s to wound. 2
2.
and -1.
Okay. 2 6-ups. Nope. 2 of them die. Ah. Plop.
So 2d3 Haywire shots going to this Hellhound.
Okay.
That's going to be 4, 5.
Nice.
So hitting on 4s with these. Okay, it's going to be 3 hits.
Nice. 4 is to wound. Nothing there. Oh no. And then on 6s though, it would have been a mortal.
6 is D3 mortal. I think D3
D3 mortals?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's D3 damage each as
Yes.
well as they go through. They changed the way Haywire works, and I'm sad that all those guns are heavy. Like Scourge, they're so cool,
I
but
love the model. I hate the wings because they're so annoying to move around, but the model looks cool.
the models are great.
I love how many options they have.
I love in a real space raid with Black Heart, you can make them reroll hits of 1 and reroll wounds of 1 with the right Archon. Then you got like giant blocks with like a bunch of guns. It's really fun. Okay, back into the immersive part of the game. Dun dun dun. Well, we have some charges to make.
We'll just start here because we're right here right now.
No, don't kill my ratlings.
9 inches. No.
Ah, yes.
Ratlings
are safe. They're not dying. Those two are not dying this whole game.
Hopefully the succubus can change us over here. So rolling her up. She's good enough.
Makes it in. She can charge away from that objective. So she does. Gonna get in to tassel with the Ogrin.
Yep. Next up, we'll do the Incubi. We'll do them into his conscripts and those Meltas just to try and tie them up.
Yep. I'm not going to Overwatch here.
Okay, 7's gonna be good enough.
Yep. And in they come. All of them. They're coming to fight. This is gonna be a good time.
Yep.
Okay, little ratlings, I have a job for you. You have to take your little butts all the way to that bunker. There might be orcs in the way.
Oh, they're going to try and charge his conscripts, so I don't have to get tied up here. Because that way it clears
You're
away
just
for
getting into the conscripts with the Trueborn? Okay.
Well, yeah, Trueborn. So Trueborn, just in the conscripts.
Okay.
Oop, sorry. 6 is
They
enough.
do. They make it in barely, but they do make it.
Yes. So Incubi now, big charge. They're going to charge the search weapon squad here.
Okay.
Because they need that 9.
Okay, big money.
Nope.
Ooh, no cigar there. You're thinking.
I might reroll that.
Okay.
So rerolling this charge here? Nope.
No.
Okay, so just on 1 command point.
So those Incubi do not make it. However, these Incubi and the Trueborn do, and the Succubus gets stuck in to the Bullgrin. I don't have enough command points to interrupt as we move into the fight phase.
So Succubus has 6x base, +1 for gauntlets, +2 for war trait, for 9 attacks total.
And she got the +1 toughness and +1 ballistical leadership combat drug.
Yep, so hitting on 2s, nothing else to this.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, it's all hits.
Well, very nice.
And then she's strength 3 base, +2 for the gauntlets, +1 because of her cult, so wounding on 3s against the Bullgrins.
Correct. And these are all AP at least 2, but AP 3 on the 6s. Very nice. Look at that.
2 and 2
4
and
at
3.
AP 2 on 4s. That's 1 Bullgrin goes down, and 2 at AP 3. So 1 Bullgrin takes a wound, and 1 Bullgrin goes down. She cuts through them like hot butter. And the saying is actually like a knife through hot butter or whatever, a hot knife through butter. I said it, and then I heard it, and I was like, now I have to explain myself. And now we've done this whole bit where Scary doesn't know what he's talking about, and he's a shill, right? Is that what it is? Downvote for Scary.
No, we're good. We're good.
So are you gonna pile in to my Bullgrin?
Fine. She might as well.
Ah, sad. That means I have to roll off to try and run away.
Yep.
There's no escape for that Bullgrin. Uh-oh. So the Trueborn are fighting conscripts. Giant block of conscripts getting fought over this objective right here. This is a big fight happening, with the second line looking on as the conscripts get stuck into the battle.
Skill.
Okay, the Trueborn.
Hang on 3s.
Okay.
And forced wound.
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to be 1 -1 and 3 at no AP.
Okay. So 3 at no AP into the conscripts on, I think it's 5s. And 1 at AP 1.
1, yep.
So 3 of them go down. Ag! We are dead, but Cadia still stands.
Yep. Yep. And 3 attacks on Sibrite, hitting on 3s.
Cadians are doing that whole
And 4s. Okay.
yeah, Asgardian thing, right? Cadians are a people.
This is the agonizer, so it's -3.
Nice. Okay, just one dice. One agonizer just nuked another guy. Okay. Now you get to consolidate. So now we have the Incubi fighting.
Yep. And we'll spend our last command point on Prey in the Weak, so rerolling 1s to hit.
Against the conscripts.
Against conscripts,
because they are not at full strength. So they are weak. Yep. So you get reroll 1s.
But we'll start with the Delta Squad just because they have less attacks in them. So 6 attacks in them from these 2 here.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls.
Okay, that's 5. So that means 1 will live.
And 3s to wound them.
Yep. And 3s will just kill them.
Okay, well that's just going to be 2 dead.
2 go down. I will keep some of the Meltaguns still alive. 1, 2. Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. Ow! He's going to be there. Good job.
6 from the normal guys.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of our command points.
Nice.
Okay. Oops.
Winning on 3s.
Yep. And 3s to wound them.
So you kill 4, they just go down, just die. Blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, dead. Yeah, that's about how that's going. Because that's what they do. They're conscripts. They show up, and then they die.
And now the Clavex.
By
hitting
himself.
On 2s. I'm using his Demiclaves here.
Yep.
Reroll. Okay. And 3s.
He kills 3 more by himself. So 3 more little guardsmen have gone down. 1, 2, 3. Keeping the coherency of the squads. Okay. Bullgrin is based to the Ravager. So I'm just going to attack the Ravager with my Bullgrin. Sergeant. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on that.
Okay.
1, no EP on that.
No, take a wound. Down 4.
Hooray! Go. These Bullgrin have been absolute money. Homunculus is now going to fight into this Chimera on this side of the battlefield.
2+ do more wound. Reroll that. There we go.
That is immortal.
Okay. Scissor hands. And 2s.
And on 6s.
Yep.
That is nothing.
Nothing. Yep.
Okay. Good job, Chimera. You know what? The Chimera will fight. I'm just going to fight the Rax. And I missed.
Okay.
Yep. And it's down to 7 wounds remaining.
We'll start the racks back.
Yep.
So 3s.
Nice.
Okay. And 6s to wound. 1.
Maybe
minus 2.
5 up. Good.
Okay.
Good job, Chimera. Good job. Okay, now the fun part. I get some conscripts.
Well,
Or some... well, might as well.
Oh, right,
do the
yes,
Ravager.
yeah,
Just roll the
conscripts.
Ravager.
Okay.
Gets D3 plus
D3
3.
plus 3. Oops. Oh, gosh.
That's 5.
Oh, actually, 5 right here.
And now hits on 3s, yep.
4. Oh,
4, sorry,
4s, yep.
4s. Yeah, still a turn too far.
Strength is 7, so 3s.
Ooh,
Yeah, 'cause
3 at AP1, 3. Oh, he takes 1 damage. He's down to 1 wound remaining. That Bullgrin is still alive. Okay, so over here we're gonna basically do 3 into the Cabalites and 1 into the Incubi. 3 into the Cabalites.
Okay, I'll hit.
I think that's only with shooting. Yeah. And 4s. Nothing into the Cabalites. 1 into the Incubi. Nothing. I have 3 that can attack the Trueborn off the pylons, and 15 into the Incubi. 3 into the Trueborn. 2 hits. Nothing. 15 into the Incubi. Needing a decent amount of hits. Okay. Force the wound. Okay, Incubi, take 3 saves.
Okay.
That's right.
3s.
Oh.
Okay, well, they'll take out 2.
Okay. Good job, conscripts. Paying for themselves in dividends.
I'll take these 2.
Okay, well that's it for combat. I
Yep.
believe those Cabalites are out of combat now with the Bullgrin, so they can't activate. This already activated, so we do some morales. Your Incubi don't care, my conscripts don't care, but you did kill 2 of my special weapon team. And that's a 6. I believe they're leadership 6.
You should be fine.
I'll check. So my special weapon squad is okay. And my Bullgrin lost 2. That's still the sergeant left alive. So he's 8, so he does not care. But with that, it is the end of your turn. Let's see what you score. Scoring.
Score to raise banners.
Yep.
I'm still working on Defend Stronghold and No Retreat, No Surrender because they score at the end of your
And you're going to
turn.
keep them.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely keep those.
Okay, so you definitely raised the banner with your Archon. So your Archon pressed buttons and got you 5 more points. You weren't able to take an objective that was already taken, and you did not kill a unit that was on an objective.
Nope.
Which means that you don't get any of the bonus points. Now, I do hold 4 points for that one. I also hold that one for 4 points. So I will get 8 points on my primary as we move into the picking cards phase. Okay, cards. I got Area Denial. Try and kill everything that's not wholly within 12 inches of the center of the battlefield. Challenge accepted. Defend the stronghold, which makes sense because our stronghold is being assaulted by the Drukhari, and it's not a peppered. And then we're going to bring it down, which I did spend a command point to get rid of Investigate Sites.
So basically, you need to call this guy falling back.
I need to try and fall back that Bullgrin and then kill that Ravager. If I can do that, I will get that point. So let's go into the movement phase. I do have still a lot of models. I'm going to show you a before and after because they're everywhere. Look at that. They're so cool looking. I love the Guard. I love the Dark Eldar. It's sad to see the Dark Eldar fall to the Guard, but you know what? It's fun times.
Guard rolling well.
They just think it's a big party nevertheless. Okay, so this is going to determine quite a few things in the game. So my Bulgrin is going to try and run away. To run away, he has to win a roll off because witches have a special rule called no escape. Okay, so little Bulgrin.
No, okay.
He's going to stay there. Oh, she's just playing with her food. That also means I can't kill that Ravager right now.
And you can't get area denial because she's in 12 center.
Yeah, so this is not going to happen. Okay, well, let's just kill stuff then. Fine. And here we are after the movement phase. So the veterans did get out of the Chimera, just moved up. The Chimera just fell back out of combat. This Hellhound moved up to engage the Rax and the Homunculus. Now the fun part here was the conscripts falling back, the special weapon team falling back forward. And then this unit moving, because I needed to create that 6-inch bridge. So they moved up, and they're within 6 inches, because there's a couple guys back here, in range of the veterans. And then I moved the 2 units over here in range of this unit as well, so then they can relay the orders as well. I kept the Wyvern still. The Manticore did move up to get its heavy flamer into range of the Cabalite Warriors. And then the Demolisher Cannon just moved up a little bit to make room for the Manticore. Because he's going to give himself reroll ones to hit with his order anyway, because he doesn't need to stay still. Other than that, the Hellhound moved up, the little Ratlings moved up as well, and it is time to go into the shooting phase.
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase, that's true.
Yeah.
I do have, I rarely use a psychic phase. I do have 5 Scions in Deep Strike Reserve. They still haven't come in. They're just waiting in their Valkyrie, waiting to come down. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a immune to morale on them. Oh look, it went off.
There you go.
Good job. The conscripts are once again very hard to shift. Amazing. Now we do orders. So the first order I'm going to do is I'm going to order them to take aim. So that'll be reroll 1s to hit for everybody, or reroll all hit rolls for the unit that stayed stationary. And then I'm going to roll on a 4+. I'll give them a secondary order. I do, which shall be 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire. That'll affect that unit, this unit as well, and then both of these units too. Then I'm going to go into the 3rd unit, 3rd order on a 4+. No, okay, so. Okay. And then he's going to use his 2nd order to order the conscripts
to get back in the fight.
Get back in the fight, and then they will relay the order to them. Okay, so that's that, I believe. So 2 orders from the company commander, and now we move on to the actual shooting phase. So this Hellhound is going to go first, and it's going to shoot everything into these racks.
Okay.
So 2d6 hits from the Flamer. Big Flamer, 6 hits. It's 3 to wound. That's 2 saves.
2 5 ups to 6 ups.
Yep.
Okay, so 1 will die, and then, 1 damage, right? No, so 1 will die.
Okay, yep. The Heavy Bolter into them as well. 2 hits. 2 wounds for toughness 5, even with the Homunculus nearby.
6 of invulns. Nope.
2 damage each on these.
Okay, so here's the first guy.
Yep.
He will take 1 die.
Dies, yep.
And the second guy will also die.
Okay, so 2 more go down as the Hellhound does some damage. Yeah, so they won't take the 1st rank fire, 2nd rank, because then they wouldn't be able to take a secondary order, right? So they just got to get back in the fight. Oh, I have to roll, get back in the fight, and then a 4+, he does not give them an additional order, because then he could give them more orders as well. I love that relic so much, the Laurels of Command, for anybody who's paying attention. This Hellhound over here is going to shoot into some Scourge, just with everything. 2d6 hits, 3 from the big gun.
I think you probably just do also the Heavy Flamer because they're all wounding the same.
No, they're strength 6 on this. This is on 2s.
2s, right.
So that's 3 on 2s, and then d6 from the Heavy Flamer. 2. These are on 3s. That's 4 at AP 1.
Okay. So 5 invuln saves. We'll save 1, so 3 will go down.
3 go down. Very nice. Okay, now the Rattling Snipers are going to shoot you.
Okay.
I hope you're ready for this.
Yep.
Okay. 2 shots from Rattlings. They move, so they hit on 4s. Yes! Go Rattlings! Needing 3s to wound with 6s doing mortals. Just 1. 1 at AP, nothing.
4 up armor. We're good.
Come on. Come on, Rattlings. I tried so hard to make you glorious. But now, because they're Rattlings, they get to make a move after shooting. Go, little Rattlings. Go, gadget, little Rattlings. I think they move, 5 or 6. I'll move them like 5. They can still charge after this, so you better watch out. Even though with your big agonizer, you might not want to charge it. I have this tank commander who's just going to shoot everything into that squad of Cavalry Warriors.
Okay.
Might as well. Just absolutely everything. Just let's see what happens. And of course, he gave himself the order to reroll once to hit, because he's a tank commander. So, 2, he moved less than 5 inches. 2d6 shots for the Demolisher Cannon, 7. 3, he's rerolling once. Ooh, 3 auto wounds. 4 auto wounds.
Okay.
And 2s. So that'd be all 7 at invul saves.
6 of invuln saves. Well, I'll save 2, but the rest of it's dead.
5 of them. Tank commander's like, hold my tankard, I say. Okay, so I'm gonna see Manticore, gonna shoot Flamer, gonna shoot into them, and the Manticore cannon. Let's shoot the homunculus! Yeah, he's all alone. Let's send a nuke his way, see how he deals with a mini nuke. Okay, 2d6 shots from a missile. Okay, 5. Okay, hitting on 4s. 6 is auto wound. Only 1 hit. And 1 wound, because it's strength 10.
5.
6 up invul save.
Nope.
Okay. 3 damage on that one.
3 no feel no pains. Nope, he'll take
He
3.
takes 3. He's down to 3 remaining. You know, it's just another day at the office for the homunculus. D6 flamer shots. 1 against the Cablites. Nothing. Okay. Good job. Good talk. Good talk.
Sorry. Okay.
The Wyvern's going to shoot at the Scourge, and then the Flamer is going to shoot at the Cablite Warriors over here. Or the Trueborn. We'll do the Flamer into the Trueborn. 6 hits this time. 3s. That'd be 3 at -1.
Armor saves. Nope.
Okay. 3 get burned by that weapon. 4d6 shots into the Scourge. Neat. 12 shots. Hitting on 4s. 2 auto wounds and rerolling 1s to hit because I'm Cadian and I remain stationary. 3 auto wounds and 3s to wound. Ooh, all the extras. So that would be 8 saves in total with no AP.
8 4-up armor saves.
Yep.
No, they're dead.
Okay.
They're very
the
dead.
Wyvern got them down, saving this the little ratlings from having to charge in and potentially die a horrible, hideous death at the hands of the Drukhari. So now into the meat and potatoes of the shooting all of the infantry. This mortar is going to shoot into the last guy on your objective up there. Okay. How many shots? 5 shots. It is 48 inches away, so 5 shots. Hitting on 4s, but re-rolling, thanks to the orders that were given. 1 automatic wound. 3 automatic wounds. And that's it. So 3 automatic wounds into that rack in the back.
5 up save because he's in cover. Then you don't ignore it, do you?
Nope, they have 0 AP. 5 up, feel no pain.
Rack dies.
He does go down. But that objective is still yours because it is objective cleared as a rule for this mission. The autocannon squad that has all full rerolls because they did not move. They did take a casualty, I believe, last turn. So there's only 9 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, 9. He's in that squad. They are going to shoot into the incubi with everything. And I'm going to overcharge the plasma gun. Rapid fire plasma gun. Reroll. Nope, he dies. Autocannon. 2 hits.
Okay.
Needing 2s to wound, plasma gun, and autocannon. So that'd be 2 at AP 1 and 1 at AP 3.
So 2 4-ups.
1 goes down.
And 1 AP 3.
Yep.
Nope. So 2 will die.
Cool. And they are 2 damage each, so I'm assuming you won't put them on the Clavex.
Yes.
I have 6 last guns at 4 shots a pop into the Clavex and a pistol. Okay, needing 4s. That's 2 auto wounds. I'm gonna keep all the hits and rerolls because I'm Cadian and they stayed still. More hit rolls. Awesome. And rerolls. Oh my goodness gracious.
Gee, gosh. 4s.
And 4s. Okay, so that's 6 that auto wounded. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 last gun saves into the Clavex.
14 3-ups. Nope, he's dead.
Oh, that you only failed 4 of them. That's not bad. But he does go down as that squad has eliminated a key target. I'm going to shoot my captain. He's going to shoot his bolt pistol into you. He hits. He wounds.
Okay.
No AP.
4 up. We're good.
Okay. And then all of the conscripts that remain are going to shoot into that Cavalite warrior
Hang on.
squad.
5's base, right? Or 4's?
Yes, 5s. Rerolling, no rerolls to hit. So just 5s. Spending the 1 command point for lightning fast reactions.
Yep, just try to make them survive a little bit longer.
Okay, I like it. So this will be 9 times 2. There are 18 conscripts remaining. Hitting on 6s, but 6s auto wound. No rerolls though, because they did move. Okay, so 2 so far, 3 so far. 3 saves. And that's it.
The 3-4 armor saves?
Yep.
Okay, I'll lose 2.
2 go down. I'm gonna go ahead and do this last cannon squad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys, because they lost a couple models last turn. Last cannon and everything into that unit there. 5 las guns hitting on 5s this time, but I do get to reroll 1s because they did move, which is pretty cool. And rerolls. So needing 5s to hit. So that'd be 4 and 4, 2 wounds. Just 4 from the auto wounds from the last guns.
4 up armor save, and you make 2 more dead.
2
so
go
just
down.
The Sib right.
There's 1 left. Plasma gun on 5s. 1 hit, and it auto wounds. That is AP 3.
Oh, he's just dead. Oh, 6 involved save.
Yep, you got your save.
Yeah, no, he's...
The plasma gunner does take the Trueborn down as the aliens have arrived at a wall of last death. We're blinded. We can't see. What are we doing?
what's left to shoot now? We have
So I still have this squad with an autocannon, this last cannon squad, this squad here, and the melta-guns.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do the melta-guns. They're just going to shoot at that incubator. Actually, no, we're going to start with this squad because they can still see them.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that first. Plasma gun first on 4s. And rerolling 1s because I moved. 1 hit. Autocannon. 1 auto wound. And I'm going to wound with the plasma gun. That does wound. So 1 at AP 3 from the plasma gun.
6 up invul and save.
Yep.
Nope.
And 1 at AP 1 from the autocannon.
So 1 4 up. No, we're good at that one.
So just 1 wound. And then 7 las guns with 2 shots each. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 1 reroll. 3 auto wound. 4s to wound. So that would be 7 armor saves from that 1 squad into the incubi. That is auto wounding on 6s. I want you all to leave a comment down below. We'll talk about it in the post game, but holy moly, has it had an impact?
3 up armor saves. Okay, I'll take 3.
3 wounds go through as well. The Clavex will be staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. And then we got the 3 melta guns and a las gun into him because they got back in the fight. 1 auto wounds at AP 4. Might as well do that one first.
6 up invul and save.
Yep.
Nope.
And does it do enough damage to kill you?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Double 6s, sure. Okay, so that's the Clavex. Good job, special weapon team. So now we have 1 more last cannon squad here. Let's see what they can see. So this squad here can see this homunculus. They're going to continue to try and fire at the homunculus. I try to bring him down. 1 las gun. By las gun, I mean last cannon. That hits. Does it wound? It does indeed.
Yep. 6 up invul and save. Oh,
Ooh,
there we go.
He makes it. Nice.
Hiding.
1 overcharging plasma gun. He hits. He wounds.
Okay.
This is 2 damage if it goes through.
Invul. Nope.
2 damage.
5 ups. No,
He takes 2. He has 1 remaining. Is he a master homunculus?
No, he's not.
Okay, so he will not stand back up if I kill him. And then 14 las gun shots at first rank fire, second rank fire range. That's 2 auto wounds, and I'm rerolling 1s because of take aim. Okay. 5s to wound. So 3 saves. He has a 5 up in the cover.
So 5 up.
Oh, 3 5s to stay alive.
Close.
Oh, so close. He does go down. The guardsmen have laid him low, and the last thing to shoot is going to be the veterans that have shown up and holding the flank. They will shoot at the last rack. Let's do the autocannon first. Veterans hit on 3s. So
4s can move, right?
4s rolling 1s. 2 hits. 1 save.
Okay, 6 up.
And 2 damage on the autocannon.
No, he's dead.
Okay, so there you go. They just mount, set up the autocannon. Dugga. Take him down after the Hellhound flushed them out. So that is it for my shooting. It is now turn for combat. and you get to pick something to fight me.
I think we pick her first.
That does make sense.
Yep. So 9 attacks from the succubus again.
I have 1 wound left on that Bulgrin.
Yep. Hang on 2s.
Yep.
And 3s to wound, 6s are AP3.
Ooh,
So that's
4.
Oh, 4.
Wow, nice roll. Nope, it dies.
Okay.
You got him. He's just very dead. She took him to a play place in the arena, and
I can't power in or anything, so.
that's right. Oh yeah, you can consolidate towards that if you want 3 inches.
Yeah, might as
Get
well.
your movement. Get your extra movement there.
Yep.
Well, that was once again a punishing shooting phase from the Astra Militarum. Holy moly. These updates, I have never seen them in action. They are nuts. They're crazy. So with that, end of the turn scoring. So I got 3 bonus points for holding an objective I didn't hold and killing a unit that was in range of an objective. I did not get Bring It Down because that Ravager's still there. I'm currently defending my stronghold, and I have area denial. I'm just going to hold on to all 3 of them. You know, I might as well. I want to try and kill that Ravager to get points. If you move away from the center of the table, I can try and get that because you have very few models left. And if you don't get all the way over here, I will hold my objective. So I'm going to keep that. And with that, it is your scoring.
I'll get no retreat or surrender. Because,
You do?
And defend stronghold because it's still technically mine.
It is. So you get 10 more points, and we'll bring you a point total at the end of battle round number 2. So in terms of points at the end of the second battle round, the Guard have 33 points, including paint. The Drukhari have 49 points, including paint.
And I have
With 3 models remaining. So I think it's more of a slow burn army in terms of that. So
we'll see if we draw turn 3.
let's see what happens. Okay, so as we go on to turn number 3, the Archon, the Succubus, and a Ravager against the world. Objectives for the Drukhari. No prisoners. Kill 30 wounds worth of stuff.
Not happening.
Grind them down. Kill more of me than I kill of you. And secure No Man's Land. Hold 2 objectives in No Man's Land. Or 2 of the objectives in No Man's Land.
That one is surprisingly doable if she can run far enough.
Yeah, the Succubus is just going to try and... I have nobody within 3 there, because it is mine technically, but I moved away from it, leaving the door wide open for a Succubus to go in and take points.
Yep.
So with that, we're going to move into the movement phase.
So we start with Succubus, see how far she can give in advance. So she's going to advance +1. I'm just going to spend my last command point to reroll that.
Okay, try and get up there.
3. Okay.
Okay, decent amount, and if she can make a charge, that would be good.
So
Jumping
8 +
in.
3 is 11. It's up to...
There you go. Succubuses are very dangerous, folks. Try kill them fast.
I'm going to move the Ravager up just to hold this objective so the Archon can buzz off to somewhere else.
That makes sense. The little Ravager that got saved by the Succubus, who held the Bulgrin in combat, was like, we need this Ravager for another turn.
Yep.
Excellent.
At least. So Archon's going to run up here to try and kill the Beltgun squad. Extra 2, so he's going to go 9.
10 inches.
10.
There he goes. He's coming to play. Go, Archon. But of course, as the giant blob of infantry, defend the bunker, lads!
He does have a 2 invuln save, so maybe... No.
Yeah. I've seen Archons pass every save and make like 70 in a game, and then most Archons fail the first you take for them, and then they just die.
So,
But
who knows?
that is just the curse of an Archon.
So, just as a fun little vendetta thing, his 3 shots are just going to go into Lehman Russ, just to see if they can actually...
Oh, really?
Just see if he can actually do something to
What
him.
did he ever do to you?
Let's see, how many craters can I point to?
Oh, okay, fair enough. He did do a lot of damage.
So 4's hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, very, very nice.
And 4's to wound.
4's to wound.
Okay, it's 2.
2, okay. These are only AP 4.
3. Well,
AP
3.
So AP 3 against me
Yep.
with a 2 up save. You get 5 up saves. You ready?
Yep, let's see if you can do it again.
Yeah,
Okay, well, there
you
it
did
is.
it again. Apparently, this Lehman Russ tank commander never gonna die.
Well, she's going to charge him.
I'm gonna Overwatch you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend 2 command points, 1 for Overwatch and 1 for defensive gunners, so he
Okay.
hits on 5s.
Okay.
He shall be the bane of your existence.
So
I
far.
get D6 demolisher cannon shots. 3, okay. Hitting on 5s. 1 auto wound. 1 hit. Wounds on 2s. Okay, so 2 invulnerable saves from the demolisher cannon.
She'll kill
Ooh,
one.
1 d6 damage. I don't have any CP to reroll this.
4.
She has 1 left.
Yep.
So close. 4 melter cannon shots. Multi-melter shots. 1 hit.
Okay.
1 wound. Does it go through and kill her? No, she lives. 1 last cannon. Come on, last cannon. Auto wounds. I got her. I got her. She goes down.
Oops.
Pet. That was just because he's been amazing all game, and I wanted him to be even more amazing, so that you go home and remember the nightmare that was fighting this tank commander.
Yeah, we'll see if he can now at least change things around. So he's going to charge those guys. 5 should be in.
You're good. Yeah, that's about 2.5 or so.
So we'll just at least get some revenge by having him.
Revenge, he says. I like it.
So 5 attacks and 2s.
Yep.
And 3s because of the power sword.
3s to kill.
Yep. 2.
2 dead.
Yep.
And he is a monster, right?
Yep.
So he gets to fight twice.
I might as well pop that, but
I'm going to
fight first.
Gonna attack the 2 little guys. 1 hit. Nothing there.
Okay, and he'll just attack back right now.
Splinter Genius.
Okay.
Very cool.
And
3s to kill. And he got him. Blap. He kills them dead. They are dead, and he gets to consolidate 3 inches in any direction.
Yeah, but I think that's game.
I think that will be game. Awkward left-handed handshake. Thanks a lot for the game, and make sure you stay tuned for a post-game recap and review.
Vault members, don't forget we got more Warhammer 40k in the MiniWarGaming Vault. You can check that out in the link below. It's going to be my Harlequins, definitely remembering to throw grenades for once, taking on John and the Chaos Demons. Now, if you are a Vault member, just click on the link, but if you're not, you can still check out the link below anyways. Get yourself a 7-day free trial to the Vault, watch this game, and everything else we have in the Vault. If you like it, stick around. If you don't, well, just, cancel your membership, and that's how a 7-day free trial works.
And that's game.
Yep.
Oh boy, that felt oppressive.
Yeah, the 6. The fact that you can all win on 6s, low. You quite have low saves, so you basically just nullify all the good things with them because just that many shots, just all hitting 6s, all wounding on 6s with demolishers, laskins, like the high damage weapons especially.
Just being able to, if I roll a 6, I don't have to worry about wounding you. Take a save.
Exactly. And we have 5 invuln saves at best most of the time, so.
Well, this was interesting because I normally play as Drukhari. That's my main army. Skari the Archon, right?
Yeah.
And after you won the roll to go first, I was very, very nervous.
Yeah.
Because when I'm playing Dark Eldar against Guard, I like going first to make sure I get that initial move to get up close to put a lot of pressure on the Guard. However, you didn't do as much damage in your shooting phase.
A lot of ones.
There were a lot, right?
Yeah.
Which you could have.
And then the Leman Russ constantly making just saves against the big guns of my army. Yeah.
And he did a lot. He basically held this entire flank like by himself, just like popping transports. And then my first turn shooting with the Guard. First time really using a lot of these mechanics. And we just got these in. We got the Manticore in. We got some more Russes into the studio. And we got some more Hellhounds in. So really neat to be able to use all these different guns. But the updates for this rule set, I killed all of your tanks.
All the transports.
Other than the Ravager.
Yeah.
Everything that was a transport in a single shooting phase.
And yeah, again, everything's perfect. Hellhounds don't care about hitting.
Correct.
So you just go right to wounding, and everything's relatively lower toughness. So even the transports, which are T6, are getting wounded pretty easily.
Yep.
And then on top of that too, all of the guns are like, oh, who cares? Just get 6s, get 6s, and then.
Well, it paired really well with the Cadians, right? Because as soon as you do take aim on infantry, and then they're re-rolling all the hit rolls, and then they're just looking for those 6s.
Yeah, just roll 6s until I mean,
it's pretty spicy.
And again, if this is like Space Marines or something, they at least have the 3+ save or 2+ if it's Terminators.
Yep.
I have a 5-up
Even against the last guns. And that initial 116 last gun shots from the conscripts, those conscripts were incredible. Just the buckets of dice that they were rolling.
Half of them killed just one raider.
Yep.
The other half did basically brought down my Tantalus down to half its wounds.
Yep.
And then which left it easy to finish off with something else.
Yep. Well, I really like this guard list personally. It had a lot of different things. It had the Hellhounds for some speed and maneuverability. Had a couple of Chimeras, special weapon squads to kind of pick and targets. Had a core of infantry to kind of hold the middle. some artillery to really kill with like harder targets and infantry. He's like a main like kill the hard stuff, like tanks and whatnot. And then the ratlings are, if you don't deal with them, they're just annoying for the whole game, so you have to deal with them. But like if you don't want to deal with them,
I tried.
You did. 2 of them. I told you they were gonna live the whole game.
Yeah,
Look at them.
they did.
They're my favorite unit, and now everyone can see them nice and close. Yeah, and then I like this mission. I love Tempest. The cards were actually not bad in your favor. Like you were scoring points.
You know, if you look at the score right now, I'm still ahead in turn 2, not by a huge margin, but still securely. But yeah, I only have 3 miles left now too, which means that the grind card automatically would have not been scored. So yeah. And then on top of that, I mean, list looks sweet. Just the fact that the infantry can now be efficient with all their shooting.
Yeah, the relaying orders stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
They all have Voxcasters as well now, so you can give orders to units that are further away, like if they're like not close to each other.
And all the guard stars are cheap, and everything's free on them. So
all the weapon upgrades are free for guardsmen. Like it was good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming down. I love the Drukhari. It's a shame that I got to destroy a Tantalus because I love my Tantaluses.
Well, now we can start figuring out how to counter this, because this is going to be tough for Drukhari to counter.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough. I think getting in, if you can get your Venoms and Raiders to go and touch the tanks and just touch everything, it tends to be much easier.
Yeah, part of us playing probably too conservative. I probably should have rushed these Raiders farther forward, try and get early game charge off somewhere, at least into the infantry, to where you have to then back them up. You're in your gun line then, but at least
with so many chain snares, I was worried you would do that. However, you did kind of stay back that first turn. It just allowed me to really do some damage.
Again, that's probably the problem, is I did not realize just how much truly firepower you had.
It was a lot.
I figured something would survive, but I mean, lackluster first turn of shooting, and then on top of that, I mean, I wounded myself multiple times with weapons that did no damage to you, and then you made just a lot of good saves and key points. So
it was good.
Yeah.
I love Volcadia, I say. Volcadia, who is now a molten rock of slag. If anybody wants to come down to the studio to play a game with any of us, make sure you email the studio at challenge@miniwargaming.com and come down and hang out with us.
Yeah, no, it's a great time. Lunch is provided, so it's great, and the bunker is also a great place to stay.
I know, right? It's really cool, all the themed rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if anybody's noticed, like, they're like half price now from what they were, which is awesome, because it's like really economical, and you literally just walk downstairs and play games all day.
Oh yeah, no, it's actually cheaper than the hotels you're looking at too, so.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hopefully we see some of you. Come on down to the MiniWarGaming Bunker and play some games. After all, I've been Scary. Of course, I've got my channel you can check out, and links and stuff will be around there as well. But thanks all for coming down. It was really fun. Once again, happy wargaming, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.